Wait. I'm sorry. Before we speak about Spurs, I usually like to let everyone speak first.
Yeah.
But this time, I have to talk. Forget Spurs for a second. Big up Spurs. But this
big
is
up
not
Mohamed Kudus as well.
Spurs can win the league. No one gives a fuck. I am interested in something. You see this Hamza. You see you, Hamza. We are all, and I speak for everyone on the panel, we're all sick and tired of your excuses.
We're brothers.
You were on the watch along, and you were already talking about Rodrigo. They beat you with Brennan Johnson and Richarlison up top. We're all tired of the excuses. Not every time you're going to sit up here and talk about spend. I heard you on the space. I cannot let Pep Guardiola. I cannot let this happen to Pep Guardiola. Pep Guardiola, my favorite bald man. Oh my God. Trafford is a backup option. Me and Good Soup spoke about this. Trafford is a backup option. Me and Matthew spoke about this. Trafford is a backup option. You always find someone you want to scapegoat. Spurs came to your own backyard and they dominated you. This wasn't even just a defensive masterclass. They pressed you high up the pitch.
I was going to say the
had
press
more dangerous chances. It was a masterclass full stop. It wasn't just a defensive masterclass.
But that's where I give Thomas a lot of praise.
No, because there's certain things I have here. I have to speak to this fraud about. Last week, Liverpool beat Bournemouth 4-2. We won. And he wanted to talk about Florian Wirtz. Why aren't you talking about Cherki, huh? The whole space I was there, you didn't mention Cherki. His hips were lying. The whole game, his hips were lying. The whole game, his hips were lying. We got Pep Linders. He knows everything about Liverpool. We got Pep Linders. Yes, you got Pep Linders. Why aren't you top of the league then? Huh? You got Pep Linders. You got all the secrets, all the weapons to unlock Liverpool Football Club. Yeah, act like you can't hear me. You don't need glasses to hear me. You just need your ears. You got Pep Linders, huh? Yeah, Pep Linders on the pitch. Did he do anything? He's going to make you worse. I told you. But you never keep the same energy. Never, ever. When Saad loses a game, you give us a 45-minute monologue about Bukayo Saka and how he's a not big game player and how Arsenal lost to Galatasaray in the UEFA Cup in 1999. When Chelsea lose a game, you do the same shit. When Man United do a game, Liverpool are bigger than Man United. When Liverpool lose a game, Man United are bigger than Liverpool. The biggest flip-flop known to history. Ryan Cherki in that game performed 100 million, like the Wirtz performance against Bournemouth was Ronaldinho compared to what Cherki did against Spurs. He was so shit. He was actually so shit. It's actually embarrassing. Erling Haaland, you came here and you lectured us last week about big game players. Erling Haaland is in Romero's back pocket. Like when Romero went home and he was speaking to his wife, he emptied his back pocket and instead of taking out the condom, he took out Haaland. That's what he took out. Because he was in his back pocket.
Don't use a condom. He goes
in his back pocket the whole game. Those are your players. And I don't want excuses. Because guess what? Ruben Diaz played. Stones played. Ait Nouri played. Reinders. I heard everything you said about Reinders after Wolves. He played. Rodri, Ballon d'Or winner. He played. Haaland played. There are no excuses. Cherki's hips were lying, and your team got destroyed again. You need to understand something. City are Spurs' bitch. Let's just acknowledge this real quick. They are literally your bitch. Like that's just the truth. Jacob's bitch is Manchester City. He came to the Etihad again and slapped them. And slapped them again, bro. The only dangerous chance I remember is the Marmoush one, which Vicario saved. Other than that, it was all Spurs. Spurs, by the way, at the end even could have scored the third. This season, Hamza, just like you tell Saad there are no excuses. Guess what? There are no excuses for you. Because you talk about checkbooks, you've spent more money than Liverpool since January. You have, whether you like it or not. In the year 2025, since January until today, Manchester City have spent more money than Liverpool. So your own checkbook manager is spending even more money. Because guess who's coming in? Donnarumma. Guess who Hamza's twerking for on Spaces chat? Rodrigo. Good soup. Matthias, this is why I need Rodrigo. This is why I need Rodrigo. Come back or camera, you fraud. Don't hide. This is why I need Rodrigo. I told you guys. We are Manchester City. We have standards. That's why I need Rodrigo. You need Rodrigo to beat Spurs. You need Rodrigo to beat Spurs at home. You need Rodrigo to score 1 goal against Spurs. Haaland in there can score. You're getting mocked by everyone in the chat. Everton fans. See this guy? This guy's an Everton fan. He's fighting relegation, and even he's telling you, don't hide. Every time City lose a game, we have to email Hamza and call him and call the receptionist and message the United Nations to try to find this criminal.
Well, at least he's here. Saad goes and gets a substitute.
That's true, to be fair.
So you can hold
So
that,
anyway,
Saad.
Hamza, there are no excuses, and everyone is tired of excuses. I'm going to give you for one time, I want to give Hamza an opportunity. Unmute your mic and talk about what happened at the Etihad without giving us 15 pages of excuses.
Before I
just want to see if he actually is capable of going like, Spurs beat us, they were the better team, they cooked us, Thomas Frank master. That's what I want to hear from him. I'll give him the chance to talk.
There's one thing else I want to say. Well, two things. First thing is, getting pocketed by Romero is a common feat for every top striker in the world. So honestly, he's in good company. And secondly, I've been saying Poopin Piaz is overrated, literally since he won that Player of the Year. Yeah, Ruben Piaz. I think that he's absolutely dog water, and he's been exposed by Brendan Johnson.
Yeah, but Jacob, your best player, I think you'd agree with Trafford.
Let him talk, because I just want to hear what he has to say. Hamza, go ahead.
He should have saved that. He should have saved that first one, and he should not have given away that.
Don't give 5-hour excuses. Go ahead, talk. Be honest. Represent Man City. Go ahead.
I've written it down very clearly here. And to me, I travelled from London. It took me 8 hours to get to the game. There's a lot of traffic. I left 3 o'clock. I got here Friday at 1 o'clock in the morning. It took me 8 hours to come.
Took you 8 hours from London to Manchester?
Yeah.
Where did you go? Via like
I came through
Morocco?
M25. There was a crash
Via
around
wagon.
Tottenham, and then there was a crash in the M40, and then there was a crash in the M6. So to me, I had to stop at Warwick, just to see Shakespeare. Yeah, I had to stop at Shakespeare Heritage and just wave goodbye and say, yo, is my heritage done? Am I going to be like United? But I don't believe I will be like United. Yeah. First, let me break down. This Spurs team should not cause me fear. I'm not scared of this Spurs team. I'm not scared of Brendan Johnson. I'm not scared of Solanke. I'm not scared of anyone except probably Kudus. I'm not downplaying them. I have to give them credit. Before the game, City should be beating them, especially being at home. Fact. It's a fact. But we've been gaslit. We've been gaslit, being told about, this team is good enough to win the league. No, one second.
Bro, skirt out of there.
I've been told that this... No, 1 second. I've been told that this team can win the league. I said no.
You said it yourself.
1 second.
You predicted City to win the league.
The most they... If with this team we speak now, yeah? Am I happy? I said no. This team, the most they will do is to get third. What a shameful thing. For Pep Guardiola, 100%. You can't lose back-to-back league title to Arne Slot. I have lack of respect. Who the hell is Arne Slot? You have to earn your credential, your CV. He's a guy that lost Eredivisie 2 years ago and won the league now because we were weak. Pep Guardiola should... I'm not being arrogant. I'm being a guy with heritage. Look at me. I'm talking with chest to Liverpool fans. And Liverpool fans will call me, oh, you're being arrogant. I'm not. I'm being honest. I'm not scared of Arne Slot. He's a nobody. I'm scared of Mo Salah. I respect Van Dijk. I respect McAllister World Cup winner.
But I don't think they care about your respect.
Yeah, Van Dijk, I'll never insult him. Mo Salah, yes. You can win the words top play, yes. I said it. You can have a bad game. To me, to lose to that Tottenham game, oh my God. I lost to Crystal Palace. I lost to Al Hilal. They said it was the past. I said, I'm not letting this go. I'm not. I am not letting that go. I'm not going to accept it. I'm not eating baked beans every day. Wallah, I said it. Wallah, there's some fans. At City, if you want to eat baked beans every day, eat baked beans. I'm not eating baked beans every single day. It hurts my stomach. Yeah, I'm tired. Yeah, I'm not accepting the standard.
Haaland is baked
Man
beans.
City. You're right, Husam. This is not the standard of Man City.
Yeah.
This is not the Manchester City standards. Husam, wallahi.
Haaland is not baked beans.
Husam, 1 second. I used to
Rodri
be
is not
2-0
baked
down.
beans.
Husam, 1 second. Let's break it down. I'm gonna break.
Yeah.
I've got it here, Husam.
Yeah, break it down.
Husam, you know what's worrying? Forget the conceding 2 goals. I'll come back to that. Husam, I'm 2-0 up, man. Etihad, Husam. Yes or no? Husam, there's games, man. I used to turn it around. I used to turn around those games. Wallahi, do you know what, Husam? I had Mahrez. I had Albert. I had KDB. Those guys are not scared. Those guys are not scared. Wallahi, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? I said one statement, Husam. I said, wallahi, I said this. I said, do I trust these players if I was losing 2-0 against Aston Villa at home? Yeah? Would the like of Oscar Bob, I know he's a young guy, would the like of Cherki, would the likes of Doku, would they tie their shoes and say, Hamza, don't worry about it, I'm going to tie my shoes, I'm going to come back? Would they do what KDB did? The arrogancy. You know, quality players, they're not scared to be down, bro. Husam. Wallahi, I was 3-0 down in goals in Croydon. Wallahi, 4 minutes to go. Wallahi, I turned it around. Wallahi, me, I turned it around. Wallahi, me, I turned it around. Wallahi, Ubillah. Allah's my witness.
Yeah, sad
At
says
least,
him.
did I turn it around? 4 minutes. 4 minutes.
Bro,
I
I'm
turned it
tired,
around, bro. I don't
What
know.
is this?
Bro,
Hamza's.
I can call people life. Yeah.
Hamza,
Life.
you're drowning, bro. Chat to us about what happened on. Chat to us what happened on Sunday.
No, 1 second.
Why do you want to have an existential conversation about that?
Drowning, bro.
Some 2-0 down. That's the worst thing. That's the worst. Painful. I said there's a lot of factors you can talk about, but some, we were 2-0 down and Tottenham was saying ole, 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 and I thought Thomas Frank, and his bottle jobs, Brennan Johnson and Solanke. I'm not disrespecting Tottenham fans. Doing ole to Pep Guardiola in my own stadium? Well, that's disrespectful. Be honest, Husam. And I didn't offer an issue of coming back. Wallahi, Husam. I used to have Yaya. Wallahi, I had Yaya and Jack. Wallahi, they used to turn them around. I used to have Gandon. Sit down on the floor. Wallahi, Husam. This Tottenham side is the weakest Tottenham side I've seen. Probably Thomas Frank is a good coach, but Husam, to me, I look at players. Husam, I'm scared of players' names. Wallahi, I'm scared of names. I'm not scared of Brennan Johnson, bro. There's so many Brennan Johnson, man, in goals. Let's go to El Mazend. Let's go to Beckenham.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so many of them, bro. They kick ball in goal, but they just didn't make it. Brennan Johnson shouldn't be a player that scares me. But let me tell you, the mistake happened. Uncomfortable conversation with players like Ruben Diaz. This season, I said I'm going to speak the truth.
Thank you.
Finally, let's go. Finally.
Let's
First time
talk about it.
This season, I'm going to be honest.